Hi there, my name is MC Yoda, and welcome to my hardcore series where you get to choose my fate. That's right, just like a choose your own adventure book, you get to choose how I proceed from episode to episode. So for today's episode, I wanted to do a pretty large build, and to accomplish that, I needed lots of resources. So I actually spent several hours collecting resources for this build. The first thing I had to do was I had to go get 24 stacks of sandstone. Well, actually it was 96 stacks of sand that got turned into sandstone. Then I needed 12 stacks of terracotta. I also needed 9 stacks of glow lichen, so I built a small farm so I could make that process a little bit easier. I had to smelt up 6 stacks of glass. Then the real grind hit and I had to go mine up 62 stacks of diorite. Yeah, almost a stack of stacks. Then I went down into my diamond level branch mine and I mined up 104 stacks of deep slate. Yeah, this one took a while. That was actually 2 full double chests full of deep slate. And then finally I had to risk life and limb in the nether to get 3 full stacks of glowstone. So like I said, that was several hours worth of work, but I think it's going to be worth it because this build is going to be pretty cool. Well, let me hop down into the home base here and get this episode started. So the first one of your suggestions that I wanted to address today came from Daskalos. And pretty fitting for an archaeologist, Daskalos wanted me to decorate up my home with some of those pottery sherds I found last episode. So I did just that. I crafted up some clay pots using those sherds that I found, and I stuck them in various places around my base, and I think that really did help to spruce up the place. So thanks for that suggestion, Daskalos. It's nice to see my base getting a little bit of decor. That's always one of those things I forget to do. And another quick one came from Sammy, and Sammy wanted me to give this little parrot a name. Oh look, I got an advancement off of that. What? What is that? Look at a parrot through a spyglass. That's a thing, huh? Cool. Anyway, as I was saying, Sammy wanted me to name this parrot Simon. Simon says, very cool. And Sammy also wanted me to name this little calico that we found last episode. I wonder, do I get advancements for these too? No. No? Huh, just the parrot, huh? Fair enough. So this little one is going to be called Ruby. So Sammy also had an idea for a small house that Ruby could live in. And I don't know if I'll get around to making that this episode, so for now I think Ruby might just hang out over here. We'll see if we can get Ruby into the boat with Scar. And so there we go. Ruby's gonna hang out in Scar's boat for a while until we can make Ruby's house. Okay, so now let's talk about today's big build, and it involves this mob grinder. Oh, and before I talk about the build, let me show you one thing that I did add off camera, and that is a little something to get items down from the grinder to an area that is a little bit more accessible. Okay, so here I am up in the mob grinder, and one thing I did add was a cactus here so that I could dispose of things I didn't want, which is pretty much all of the armor that comes out of it. And the other thing I rigged up was a way to get these items down, so once this thing starts filling up, if I want to take them down, the only option I have is to put as many that can fit in my inventory at once, and then go down, do something with them, come all the way back up, and repeat the process. So instead what I did was I added this chest right here. And actually this is a trap chest for a reason. Let me hop into FreeCam and show you what I did here. So this is a simple little system where I put items in the chest, then they come down through the hopper into a dropper, and then they just trigger the dropper for as many things as there are in the chest, and every single one just shoots down, falls all the way down this chute, and just gets picked up by this hopper here and then loaded into these chests. Pretty simple stuff. And the reason why this is a trap chest is that's so I could put things in it, and as long as the chest is open, the hopper below it is locked, so I can kind of put things in and take things out however I want, and then as soon as I close the lid, you can hear the click, click, click. The items are now filtering down into that dropper, and they are being shot down this tube and being collected in this chest right here. And as you can see, I've already thrown a bunch of bows down here, and I'm mainly keeping those bows so that I can use them to craft dispensers. So enough about that, let's talk about the actual build. Hey, move, squid. So a few suggestions actually came in over the last couple episodes involving this farm. So one was from Impala 100, and that idea was to disguise the farm in fluffy clouds, which if you've seen any of my previous series, you know I have some experience building clouds. Another idea came from Just Lola to design the top of the mob farm with decorations like, maybe pixel art pictures of like shells or parrots or swordfish. Basically, so whenever we see it on a map, it actually looks attractive. Those are really cool ideas, but 2 suggestions from the Cheeseman and DM Bar really sparked some creativity in me. And the Cheeseman's idea came from a couple episodes ago, was to build a lighthouse on a crab. And it sounds kind of weird, but it's from a specific animated short called The Crab Far, which is actually pretty cool. And then DM Bar's suggestion was to build a lighthouse tall enough to actually help navigate. Let me repeat that. A lighthouse tall enough to actually help navigate. So let me repeat that again. A lighthouse tall enough to actually help navigate. Do you see where I'm going with this? Do you? So I decided I was actually going to hide this mob farm with a massive lighthouse. Yeah, so that is why I needed so many chests full of materials here. And these and those. So the lighthouse I actually used as inspiration for this build is an iconic lighthouse on the Outer Banks of the state of North Carolina. This is a well-known and beloved lighthouse known by everyone who lives in and who visits North Carolina. It is, of course, the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse. Not only is it a cool and iconic looking lighthouse, it actually has some really neat history. The area where it was originally built was slowly getting encroached by the sea, and they were in danger of losing the lighthouse, and they actually took the lighthouse and moved it inland to its new home inland, where people can go visit it and see it in all of its glory. So I thought that was a really cool lighthouse to base this build on. And again, it's based on it. It's not necessarily a replica, but I just wanted to get the kind of the look and feel of it. So I don't do these much anymore, but I'm gonna cut to a time lapse real quick here of me building this thing, and I will see you on the other side. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I didn't want to spoil the entire build, so I cut it a little bit short there. Hope you don't mind. And now for the reveal. And there's the lighthouse. Oh, look at that. Oh, I think that looks incredible. There you go. Let me pop into free cam and give you a better look at this. There we go. You pull out a little bit here. Check that out. Yeah, this top part was a little hard to build. I actually fell off twice and almost lost the game. But there's the entire structure from the top and all the way down to the base. All right, there we go. So let me ride up to this. I haven't really made a proper way into it yet, and right now it's just kind of floating on the water because, you know, Minecraft physics. So for now, to get into it, I pretty much just have to jump up underneath and swim over to the platform. And it's a little spooky and dreary in here, but it works. Nothing should be spawnable in here. And everything up here pretty much looks the same. You know, I could probably remove this roof now since I don't have to worry about phantoms or anything coming in. So one thing I learned while I was making that, I really miss having scaffolding. So getting up and down this thing, I pretty much had to pillar up with moss, and that almost cost me my life a couple of times. And then eventually I was using buckets of water to get up and down. I have a ton of bamboo, but I just don't have much string, so I wasn't able to make very many scaffolding. So I think I need to remedy that situation pretty soon. So building that lighthouse and collecting all the resources took many hours. And part of me almost wants to end the episode here, but that's like barely an episode. So I think I kind of want to take it easy for the rest of this episode. So I think maybe doing some light exploring might be a good, nice way to round this one out. So Zombie 1986 had a suggestion to go find an abandoned mine shaft and explore it fully. Well, between episodes, when I went down here looking for diorite, I actually came all the way down here to Y16 to increase my odds of finding iron. And while I was down here, I made a discovery. And that's not it. So while I was down here, I made a discovery. Nice, an abandoned mine shaft right down here in my mine. Let's go ahead and take a look at this thing and do a little exploration. All right, let's go ahead and... Seriously? This is... Oh. Okay, I feel like this thing has to continue in one of these directions here. Okay, this can't actually be the whole thing. Let's try going down. This is officially weird. Okay, so is there anything above this? Did I seriously just find the smallest abandoned mine shaft in Minecraft? Okay, like, for real. I'm not seeing any other hallways around here. Okay, I don't like doing this. I really don't like doing this, but I have to go into free cam and see where the rest of this mine shaft is. Okay, purists, don't hate me. Okay, that's the hallway I'm in. No, you gotta be kidding me. See, these are my mining tunnels. These are just waterlogged caves. This is seriously the entire mine shaft. Check this out. There is no other hallways around here. Oh, nope, there's some over there. Holy cow, so there's one way over there, and this one little bit of hallway spawned here? Geez, I don't even know how to get to that one. Holy cow. Okay, well, at least I'm not going completely crazy, but this little piece is like really separated from the rest of the thing. All right, well, I really wanted to explore an abandoned mine this episode, so maybe I can go find the rest of that thing. I kind of feel like it was like way up this way here. And then maybe like just kind of start digging this way till I find it, possibly. Okay, yep, here we go. All right, so now let's go ahead and explore this abandoned mine. I was gonna say if that ended right there, I would laugh so hard. All right, so far this has been pretty uneventful. I've gotten some string and some iron. I fought one zombie, and I think I'm already hitting dead ends. I feel like even more of this abandoned mine is probably sectioned off. Oh, it's so weird how this thing spawned. Yeah, I'm already back to the beginning. Okay, this has been the whole thing so far. This hallway with a turn at the end, and this hallway which led to what is normally the center room, but there's nothing branching off of it. Now let's explore these walls and see if we can find the rest of this abandoned mine. I really don't want to keep going into free cam and cheating. Ooh, iron. Oh, here we go. There's some down here. Okay, this is like a lower level. Okay. Oh, creeper! Okay, ah, jeez. I almost turned and ran, and I have a shield for a reason. Oh, and there's more down there, too. Okay, this is weird that none of the hallways are connecting. Oh, all right, I'm going to stop dwelling on it. You don't want to hear it. Well, okay, well, that was, well, I was going to say fun, but honestly, that was just kind of weird. Okay, well, I think that was all I could find, and I'm sure there's probably other sections that are completely like sealed off from each other. But yeah, I'm not going to try to find them anymore, and I'm definitely not going to keep using free cam to try to cheat my way through it. So if there's anything I missed in that mine, well, it's just going to have to be that way because terrain generation is just weird. Okay, well, let me run up back home and empty my pockets and see what else we can do today. Okay, I'm really running out of storage, and I absolutely need more storage down here. Well, I did get a little bit of string. I was hoping to find a spider spawner so I could actually build a farm out of it. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So I saw a fun adventure from Drew Craft, and this sounded like something interesting to do. So Drew wants me to go back to the jungle, tame an ocelot, and tame 2 foxes, and then breed foxes to create a friendly one, and give it a weapon. So I was a little confused by this. First of all, I thought taming ocelots was something they did away with when they introduced like the village cats. I thought at this point in time ocelots were always just afraid of you. But Drew probably knows better than I do, so I'm gonna go try to tame me an ocelot. If I'm lucky, I can find 2 and see if I can even breed them. That would be cool. And as far as foxes, I remember seeing a fox or 2 when I was out looking for these little fellas. And again, I know that they were always skittish and afraid of you, but according to Drew, if you breed one, it's actually friendly to you. I think I'm gonna give this a try. This is cool. I feel like I'm kind of working towards another goal of epicnesses, which you might spot on the board a little later. Hint, hint. All right, so it seemed like the bigger jungle was down in the Southlands, so I'm gonna go to that jungle and see if we can find us some ocelots. Now, speaking of Southland, there's actually a suggestion on the table from Comparator Clock to stop using the directional names and actually give these areas real names. My original intent of just calling them like Westland, Southland was so that you, the viewer, could understand like where I was going and what direction I was heading. You know, especially like one day I'm going to publish this world seed and I think you guys are going to want to explore it yourselves. But I definitely see the value in giving these areas some names. So if you saw some of these spots in previous episodes or even in this episode and you can think of a cool name for some of these areas, you know, throw those down in the suggestions, and I'd love to start putting some names to the faces, so to speak. All right, well, this was my original docking spot here whenever I came and found the parrot. Oh, I didn't want to bring that boat. Oh, I brought both boats. Okay. Fair enough. All right, so now I'm gonna have to find an ocelot. Hopefully 2 of them, but at least 1 of them. And let's see. No ocelots. Wow, that spyglasses. Woo, boy. Can't really see through the jungle with that, can you? Okay, well, they should be pretty easy to spot because they're kind of that yellowish color and they run around a lot. So I think when I see one, it shouldn't be too hard to recognize. Ooh, is that a temple? Huh? I think that's a temple. Yeah, that's definitely a temple. Nice. Okay. Well, I don't know if there's gonna be an ocelot in it, but it's a temple. It's something to explore. All right, cool. So I wonder if these have like suspicious gravel in them. You know, like I think the desert temples have the suspicious sand in them. I wonder if this will have that as well. All right, well, let's head down to the basement. Hope there's nothing too nasty spawned down here. Okay, there's a tripwire hook around here somewhere. I think you need shears to cut the wire. So I think I'll just move out of the way of the arrow and trigger it. Ooh, okay. Oh. Well, it missed me, although I didn't do very much to dodge it. All right, let's see what kind of treasure is down here. Ooh, a diamond. Nice. Okay, let's move this one back. I will never figure this out. I will never figure this out. Let's see. Oh. No. Oh. Okay. And then this one. Like that. Hey, I got it. Nice. I got it without busting through the wall. Of course, now to get the loot, I have to bust through the floor. Ooh, sticky pistons. I don't have any of those. I don't have any slime balls yet. Ooh, those are going to come in handy. Actually, those will come in very handy because somebody had a farm suggestion that needs sticky pistons, and I was going to pass on it because I don't have slime balls yet. Nice. Okay. Let's see what kind of treasure is back here. Gold. Okay. Well, that's about it. Well, I didn't see any gravel in here, so I'm guessing that this is not an archaeological dig site. All right, Mojang, take note. Add archaeology to the jungle temples. Okay, back to the ocelot hunting. Okay, I heard a parrot noise, and I turned around and there was a chicken. I'm thinking the parrot's over there. Yeah. There's a little gray one. Yeah, I do need a second parrot because something makes me think I need 2 of each animal soon. I mean, I don't know what that's all about. Wow, 11 of the 12 seeds, huh? Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's the blue one. Nice, okay. More seeds. Will you do it with 2? No, okay, I'm gonna need more than that. Okay, here's one more. 2 more. There you go. I like that you guys are just making bird noises. I want to make sure you guys never see a zombie or a creeper because I do not want you making those noises. Okay, you two stay here at the beach. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that they do that. All right, you guys stay here. I'll be back, hopefully with some ocelots who hopefully won't try to eat you. Okay? Stay. What's that one? Oh, Cocoa Pod. A red one. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to get that one. Okay. Give me some seeds. Will you eat melon seeds? Oh, those aren't seeds. Oh, here we go. Seeds. Yes, you will eat melon seeds. Awesome. Hey, are you... Oh, this is a different color blue. Okay, maybe I'm getting like all the parrots. Okay, you... Oh. Awesome. Nice. I'm a parrot head. Welcome to Margaritaville. Okay, guys, like, seriously, I have to find some ocelots. That's what I came here for. Okay. Well, geez, now there's just parrots everywhere. Holy cow. See, I think the more time I spend in the jungle, the more of these mobs spawn. So, like, I imagine ocelots should be spawning. Well, you're not an ocelot. Oh, finally. Okay. So I gotta get out fish. I have to, like, get fish. Okay, and, like, just sit here. Come on. Is it? Did I just tame you? I mean, he's not coming to me. He loves me, but he's not coming to me. Or maybe he's just trying to mate. So, okay, you're still scared of me. Well, I could always try to harness him. Come to me. Come to me. Okay, you should really like me now. I'm not sure if you're tamed or not because I thought you were the first time and you still ran from me. So let me get you in this boat. Okay. So I'm afraid to let you out of the boat because I'm not 100% sure if you are tamed or if you're just faking it. I don't think you'll eat the parrots, but I also don't want to risk that. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Leash, leash, leash. Okay, well, I can at least get you guys home. I'll have to come back for you, Blue. And, yeah, let me head home and I'll be back. It's a nice little family portrait here. Okay, I'm going to grab another boat. I'm going to go get Blue, and we're going to try one more time to see if we can find you a buddy, okay? All right. Ooh, more pandas. Oh, there's like 2 of them over here. 2 of them, huh? Yeah, we might have to come back for you guys, too, at some point. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, wow, more pandas, too. Nice. Okay, so they do spawn in this type of jungle. All right, buddy. I probably startled you with all my excitement. Is he killing more chickens over there? Yeah, he's not going to want any of these fish. All right, come here. Look, you're not even eating them. Are you just killing them for sport? Man, this is a feisty one. You're not going to attack them, are you? Okay. Can I make you sit like a tame cat? I can't make you sit. Okay. Let's see. Let's get you in the boat with your buddy. There you go. Okay, Drew. Well, I got the ocelot part done. I think we're going to deal with the foxes on another episode, so we'll go ahead and put you up on the board for those foxes. I think I'm a little done with wrangling mobs for today. Okay, well, we did a big build this episode, and we captured some animals, and we explored a very uninteresting abandoned mine. So there's one more thing I want to do this episode, and that involves danger. It also involves this conduit. So ever since episode 2, we've had a long-term goal from Millie to create a conduit. And we've done it in stages. We found the heart of the ocean, we fished up a bunch of seashells and actually made the conduit, but we haven't gotten the material yet to activate it. Also, back on episode 3, Tony Garces wanted us to get some sponges, and that's to make building these things underwater a little bit easier. You know, like clearing the water out of those bottles behind me. And in this last episode, Matt Dewey was nice enough to point out that, like, hey, I don't see a conduit on the list. You should make a conduit. Yeah, oops, I forgot to put that one on the board. So what I want to do with the rest of this episode is conquer that monument right there. All right, so let me go ahead and gear up for this, and then we're going to take a dive into the monument. Okay, I'm going to need a few buckets of milk, so let me go ahead and grab these buckets. I think 6 will be enough. I'm also going to need a bunch of doors. 30 should be plenty. You know what, let's make that 60, just to be on the safe side. All right, I beefed up some of those water breathing potions I had to be 8 minutes, and I made some instant health potions. And the last thing is, let's milk some cows. Thank you, ladies. Okay, so why did I bring the assortment of things I just got? So I have water breathing on my helmet, but this potion will be a lot longer water breathing. The milk buckets are here. Well, you'll see what everything is for. Let me just hop in here and do it. Oh gosh, those things are really hurting. Okay, that's why I have the health potions. So I don't have the effect yet from this. Okay, so let me get in here and beat this bad guy. Oh my god, there's 2 of them! What? Why are there 2 of them? Okay, these zappers are... Oh, whoa. Instant health, instant health. Holy cow. Okay, those guys are hurting more than I thought they would. Oh, holy cow. No, this isn't good. Okay, give me the water breathing. Health. Okay, I don't know why there's 2 of them, but these are really hurting. Okay. Okay, there's 1. Okay. Can I shoot him with a bow? Oh, he's close enough. Cool. Ooh. Those usually aren't very effective underwater. Oh, nice. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, so there's 2 of them. So the doors are two-purpose. A, they're a pocket of air you can get in if you're having trouble with the water breathing, but also you can use them to block the lasers from the fish. Okay, so now the other one should be down in this part, and I'm going to drink a bucket to get rid of that digging problem that I have there. There we go. That also gets rid of that water breathing, unfortunately. So let me find where the boss is. He might be up in this room up here. Okay. Field has effect, but I don't see him. Okay, there should be a boss in this corner. Huh. Okay, I wonder if he somehow made his way to the top, if that's why there was 2 in that other room. I would rather this be more predictable. I'm kind of not liking this. Alright, let's get rid of this mining fatigue and bust a hole in this one and get underneath, out of the line of sight of those guys. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm looking for the other boss down here, because I know there's at least 1 more, so let me put up some doors. Okay. Okay, I'm stressing out a little bit. Okay, there's the mining fatigue again. All right, I need to find the boss. Where's the boss? Usually he's in here. Where's the boss? Oh, there he is. He's down below. Okay, it looks like there's only 1 down there. And let's see if we can... Oh, he's like... I think he's actually in that room down below. I'm like seeing him, but he's like clipping through the wall. Okay. This is weird. Okay, let me get some air pockets in here. All right, so you should be down here. Okay, there you are. Okay, I can maybe get away from his line of sight using these. Oh, punching him with the bow isn't going to help at all. Alright, so that's that boss. So technically I've killed 3 bosses, but 2 of them were in one room. And I'm still not sure why that was. Okay, this is the area where the other boss should be. Well, one way to find out if he's still around is I can get rid of this mining fatigue and see if it comes back. I'm gonna go for the gold here. Alright, this gives me some air too. Well, I'm not getting mining fatigue, so I think that is all 3 of them. I believe that means that this is conquered. Ooh, there's a sponge room. Nice. Alright, well, I believe I have searched everything. I did find that one sponge room, but I think that's it. So let me get out of here before these guys hurt me too much more. And let's go ahead and get back home. Oh, wow, that's looking nice. I'm liking this area. Oh, yeah, look at the ship at night. Wow, this is a pretty nice looking spot we've got going on here. All right, well, that was exciting. I kind of almost died in that first room. I wasn't expecting the 2 bosses. And yeah, they took my health down a lot faster than I thought they would. But after that, the rest of it was pretty much a breeze. So now let's go ahead and build this conduit and get this thing activated. I think it's 5, right? Because then the conduit's going to kind of sit in the center there, like that. I got to remove that. And then, all right, I think this is it. So, oh wow, it gives you like sight and everything. Look at that. All right, cool. All right, so let's keep going here. Oops. Nice. Okay, so there's our conduit. Let's take a look around here. Let's see what it looks like from above. Okay, so from above, you kind of still just see the glow, so that's nice. We'll at least get the mood lighting when we're up on the surface. Okay, so this is the new board with the backlog of suggestions. You can pause it here if you want to read all of those, but let me explain what's going on here. There is one of them that has some in the book, and that is farms. Otherwise, everything else is so far on the board, so I decided to break them up into sections. So this section is mobs. So we've got things like our horse names, we want to build Ruby a house, and we want to breed those foxes. We have farms, and we have a lot of farm suggestions, everything from like creeper farms to these ocean level farms, and then even a few new ones in the book here, like a sea pickle farm and a kelp farm that's been around for a while. This section is additions to the base. Here we got a section of large builds. These are things that will take me a while. Like, these are things that are really going to, I'm going to need to design, collect resources, and I'm going to have to put some thought into those. Some of these might also be a little bit beyond my abilities, like especially the ones that are more organically shaped. I'm staring at you, sea turtle, and you, crab. But we'll see. We'll leave them on the board. This section is for small tasks. This section here is for medium tasks. Now here we have one that I call difficult tasks. And when you see the one in that category, you'll understand. This is to make an obsidian jail for a warden with tinted glass windows. And finally, we have this section called long-term goals. Of course, the conduit we just made over there was a long-term goal. But we do have another one, and that is to build a small house or hut in each biome. So once again, that's our backlog of suggestions. So what do you guys think about this layout? The way they're grouped up a little bit, you can see most of them on the board, but for any section that has a few too many to fit on the board, we've got the books to handle the overflow. And I have the older ones listed on the signs and the newer ones in the book. And that's just so that we can kind of have the satisfaction of maybe getting some of the older ones out of the way, people who are waiting for their suggestions to be done. But you know, we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. But yeah, tell me what you think about this system, if you like that or not. And now with all that said and done, I think I'm going to wrap up the episode here. So once again, this is where I need your help. I need you to tell me what to do in the next episode. Now granted, we just talked about all of these things that I still have left to do, but new suggestions are always welcome and always appreciated, and I've loved every single one of the ones I've gotten. So please hop down in those comments, tell me what you want to see me do next episode, and I will try my hardest to get those done. Well, I am really glad you came by today, and I appreciate that you took time out of your day to spend it here with me. I appreciate that more than you know, and I'm very thankful for each and every single one of you. So until next time, you take care of yourself, okay? Bye-bye.